Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 24th-ranked team in the land, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Paul. The Hokies will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Commodores offense will get the football first. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it, it's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around, they use him. Sometimes he blocks, sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman, sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David,
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw. It's Drones. Slings it. Got it in the middle. It's Bennett. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The play action fake. With the catch, it's Sherrill. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Sherrill. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
and this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Spins away from it. Continues to fight for yards. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Trying play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Commodores need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Dropping back, it's Pavia. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Boots, his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. And the Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Hairston. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Here's the pressure. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown Doors. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by 7 over Arkansas State. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Yeah, how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Drones. Pulls it in. It's Green.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Hokies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick six, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
And the Hokies will call on their punt team. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. First play of this drive comes from the 27. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Fires to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quick completion to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Sherrill. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
First and goal, Vanderbilt.
Zings it complete to the right. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. They're setting up the screen. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Third and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Hold it, finds his man on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Hokies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Using the quick game. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Give to the running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Hokies are rolling down the field. Off play action on first down. It's complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Green. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Going up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Vandy. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. They'll see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Virginia's at 17.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finding an escape route. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Stewart. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Line gets set, first down. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air, it's Drones. Puts it out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The give on the inside. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. He'll go to the sneak. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But, Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the tight end. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Off the play fake. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive. You want to get touchdowns. You don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running back searching for a hole. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is in the air. And the returner goes down. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Firing deep. Catch inside the 25. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw for it. He's got the tight end. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. What a disappointment. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
Well, they knew coming into this game touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
The Commodores will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Hokies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Scanning the field. It's Drones. Pressure coming. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. Just going to keep it after the snap. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll find his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Motion from the back. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. On the option. The pitch. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. And the Commodores are in a mess here on third and a mile. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense.
After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game, Dave.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. To the air, it's Drones. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snags it. Touchdown, Hokies. They take the lead with the 6. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by just 2 over Arkansas State.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On the ground, it's Alexander.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They boot it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the ground game. Continuing to churn and move him forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the back. Look out, he's got room. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Drones. Makes the grab, it's Bennett. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. Safe completion on the screen. Turning it on! Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And 1st down for the offense.
On the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And again, stopped right in his tracks. Nowhere to run.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working the middle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Gives it on the option.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
It'll be 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Back to pass, it's Pavia. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10.
First down, Commodores.
The give on the option. Touchdown, Commodores! Great job by the back on the option.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Power football with the run. Gets it past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
To the air, it's Drones. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Holloway. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bennett.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. This dude is just running amok for the Hokies, both through the air and on the ground.
He's just doing some serious damage. And whether it's running, whether it's throwing, this guy has been on point, making you think of some great names like Mike Vick back in the day that just electrified Virginia Tech fans.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Out of the gun to give to the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Quickly to the tight end.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Creates a little space. There he goes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Commodores are on the move. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. The Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. On the ground, it's Stewart. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
He'll sneak it. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout. The defense is their first of the half. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll pull it down, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The kick is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down one possession late in the 4th. Pulls it in. They make the stop, but the sweet throw-and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Dropping back, it's Pavia. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Dillon. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
First down, Commodores.
Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Doors!
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
Big extra point coming. It would give them the lead late. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Purdue. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
And so far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice to meet you.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Rushes on him. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and all gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of the DB. Nice job by the defense.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.